Good day, everyone. We are from Group 9, Class 4, PHP 2, consisting of Finisya Norvina, Kelvin Alfinas, Jessica, Febrianti, Amanda Marleen, and Natashia Veronica. In this midterm project video, we will present to you about the tourism components, tourism attractions, and tourism activities in Yogyakarta, Indonesia, and Tokyo, Japan. For the tourism components, we will explain to you about the attractions and food and beverage. First of all, I will explain about the attractions. Attractions are the main product of a unique, beautiful destination and have diverse value that attracts people to enjoy and be involved in various tourism activities. Attractions are the core and one of the essential components of the tourism industry. At a place or destination, there has to be some attraction. It can be a place, people, objects, or events that will attract people and tourists to travel from one place to another. The ultimate motive and purpose of any tourist to travel is to experience the attraction. Without attraction, there will be no tourism activities in that destination. Tourists can travel to any destinations and attractions according to their preferences. Mainly, there are two types of tourist attractions. There are natural tourist attractions and man-made tourist attractions. The first is the natural tourist attraction. Natural tourist attractions are all forms of attraction possessed and made by nature. For example, seas, mountains, lakes, valleys, hills, waterfalls, canyons, rivers, forests, etc. One of the most famous natural tourist attractions in the world is the Grand Canyon in the United States. In Indonesia, we have Lake Toba in North Sumatra. The second is the man-made tourist attraction. Man-made tourist attractions are those attractions that are created and developed by humans, such as monuments, museums, historical buildings, festivals, theme parks, temples, etc. One of the most famous man-made tourist attractions in the world is the Eiffel Tower in Paris. In Indonesia, we have National Monument in Central Jakarta.
Next, I will explain about food and beverage. The food and beverage or F&B industry is one industry that has existed and developed for a long time. The type of business categories as included in the F&B industry is a business that places food and beverage as the axis of its business, including F&B service. Along with the times, the notion of F&B service has expanded its meaning. In general, the notion of F&B service is a term that describes the service of serving food to customers. Usually, a business offers their service together with selling food and beverage products. Actually, there are 5 types of F&B service. Number 1 is table service. Table service is a type of restaurant service there where guests are invited to sit and order dishes from the waiters. Then the waiter will serve the dish in front of the guests, as on the area. Number 2 is buffet. Buffet is a type of service that very practical and fast. Here all dishes have been laid out and arranged on the serving table. Guests are allowed to choose their own food and according to taste and description. Example is for restaurant. Number 3 is counter service. Counter service is also known as cafeteria service. It's a type of service that is practical, fast, and energy efficient. Here, guests can order and pick up orders at the counter and then pay on the counter. Example is Hokkaido Bento. Number 4 is takeaway. Takeaway or carryout service is a service system for takeaway orders. So guests buy food that has been prepared or prepared in advance, then prepared and consumed outside the restaurant area. Takeaway options are usually available in every fast food restaurant such as Awe, KFC, and McDonald's. Number 5 is Gourmet or teppanyaki. This is a service technique where the chef will cook and the guest expression using the utensil such as flambe or others. For example, is Senju Omasake.
So, today I want to tell you about attraction and F&B in Yogyakarta. First, attraction in Jogan Beach. Jogan Beach is a beach tourism object located in Duet Hamlet, Gunung Kidul Regency, Yogyakarta Special Region. Traveling to Jogan Beach, you will be present with impressive and captivating cliff. From there, you can get a great view of the waterfall, which reaches a height of 12 meters and drops straight down to the beach. Many tourists will appreciate the beauty of Jogan Beach and enjoy the future of Jogan Beach with endless wave. Jogan Beach tickets are very affordable at 10,000 rupiah. Jogan Beach is the real beauty of Indonesia. Second is Yogyakarta Monument. One of the most popular destinations for tourists visiting Yogyakarta is the Palputih Monument, which is located at the intersection of Sudirman Street, AM Sanggaji Street, Diponegoro Street, and Mangkubumi Street. Built in 1755, Yogyakarta Monument or Palputih Monument is a symbol of the city of Yogyakarta and is said to have mystical value due to its location in line with Mount Merapi, the palace, and the South Sea. Yogyakarta Monument also has a history that attracts tourists to learn about it and see it for themselves. Now, F&B in Yogyakarta. First is gudeg. Gudeg is made from young jackfruit cooked for a long time in coconut milk. There is a sweetness that makes gudeg popular with many people. Yogyakarta specialties are usually served with rice and served with a thick coconut milk sauce, free range chicken, eggs, tofu, and sambal goreng krecek. Gudeg dishes tend to be dry and durable. Second is sate klatak. The satay is made with lamb, seasoned with various spices, and then pressed with iron pots instead of the usually bamboo skewers. Sate klatak is considered as a unique Yogyakarta specialty because it uses the spokes of bicycle wheels to press it. As the satay burns, the inside of the meat is cooked to perfection. The sate klatak meat is the salt and some coriander and usually served with rice, curry, and chili flakes.
Next, I will explain 3 attractions to visit in Yogyakarta. First is Taman Sari Water Castle, famous as the Garden of Sultan Yogyakarta, Ngayogyakarta Hadiningrat. The area is almost 10 hectares and has 57 buildings. For those who love history and photography, will love this attraction very much. The old building holds so many histories. By looking at the construction left, we can feel ourselves being pulled into the past. The building not as grand as they used to be, but still offer their own uniqueness and historical history. Here are some buildings that used as a tourist attraction: Kanango Island, Kapura Agung, King Beijing Pool, Guling Well, Kapura Panggung, and Cemeti Island. Second is 1000 Batu Songolangit, or 1000 Stone Up the Sky. The destination has a very unique concept because made by the community using woods. For someone who likes photography, this destination provides Instagrammable photo spots made from the woods, such as Rumah Seribu Kayu, Jembatan Jomblo, Habit House, Tumpa Garden, and the most attractive about this place is a beautiful view and a challenge attraction like flying fox and perfect glamping from people who want to stay overnight. The last one is Gembira Lokaju, that located in Kebun Raya, Yogyakarta. The zoo was opened in 1956, has a huge man-made lake in the center of the zoo. Also has a beautiful botanical garden, music performances, and a lot of animals. Gembira Lokaju has a bird park where we can walk inside the dome and the birds fly freely there. Also, the zookeeper provides us free food to take inside to feed the birds.
On this moment, I would explain 2 components in Tokyo, which are the attraction, also the food and beverage. Tokyo is a popular city among tourists not only because it is Japan's capital city, but this city also known as the most modern city in the world for its infrastructure and city layout. Besides that, they always keep their tradition, which is the main factor that attracts tourists. As we can see, the modernity and their tradition blend together into a uniqueness that defines Tokyo as a whole, especially the buildings and their architecture. For example, the Sensoji Temple, which also known as the most popular temple in Tokyo that located in Asakusa. This temple was built in 645 before Christ. The building has been rebuilt for several times, but its originality has not changed a bit. The second attraction is the Kabukiza Theater that's situated in Ginza. People can watch the Kabukiza or the Japanese traditional show in this theater. There is also Kobikijo Square, which is a famous stop to shop for souvenirs. The next attraction is Zojoji Temple, which is one of the biggest temples in Tokyo. This temple was built in 1393, and the main gate was made with the oldest wood in Tokyo in 1622. There is also a treasury gallery that exhibits the painting by Kano Kazunobu, the famous Japanese artist. There is also a field full of Jesus statues that symbolize the unborn children. The second component is food and beverage. Japanese cuisines are famous for their traditionally processed food and beverage. They usually use natural ingredients such as rice, vegetables, beans, and seafood with 5 main cooking spices, including sugar, salt, vinegar, soyu, and miso. There are also many techniques in processing Japanese cuisines such as karage, nimono, nabemono, koromoage, and more. Karage is a technique of frying food that coated with flour. Nimono is basic technique by boiling the food traditionally. Nabemono, also called hot pot or sukiyaki technique, and koromoage is a flourless frying technique. The traditional beverage is made with simple techniques, also without preservatives. Sake is one of the traditional beverage made from fermented rice and contain alcohol. However, there is also sake that doesn't contain alcohol. And ocha is also a traditional beverage made from green tea and has a distinctive taste that makes it different from other tea.
Now I'm going to tell you some of the most worth visit attractions in Tokyo as well as the things you can do there. The first one is the Tokyo Imperial Palace, or known as Kokyo, is the chief attraction of Tokyo's Marunouchi district, with its beautiful 17th century park surrounded by walls and moats. And it is still in use as the main residence of the Japanese imperial family, which Kokyo itself literally means imperial residence. As famous as the palace is the Nijubashi Bridge leading to its interior, a structure that it takes name from double bridge, which is a reflection in the water. Well, you can also have a tour here which is available pre-registration. Next is the iconic Tokyo Skytree. As you might already know, Tokyo Skytree is the world's tallest freestanding tower with a height of 634 meters tall. It has become one of the city's most visited tourist attractions thanks to the incredible panoramic views from its restaurant and observation decks. So we can say that it is hard to missing the view from this skytree while you're in Tokyo. Other than historical places, there's also a unique place that you can visit in Tokyo, especially for those of you who loves digital artwork. It's called Mori Building Digital Art Museum Team Lab Borderless. You can experience moving artworks from rooms to room where there are a lot of Instagrammable photo spots. For your information, the entrance fee starts from 800 until 3,200 Japanese yen. And lastly, for those of you who love shopping and strolling around, I would recommend visiting Ginza District, which is known for its luxury brand shopping haven with numerous department stores, boutiques, art galleries, and etc. Then there's also Nakamise Shopping Street located at Sensoji Temple in Asakusa, Tokyo. The shops of Nakamise sell a great variety of specialty street foods, traditional arts and crafts, clothes, accessories, toys, and many more. And the last one is Akihabara. It is famous for its inexpensive electronics shops, maid cafes, and stores ideal for anime and game lovers. Well, I think that's all from us. Hope you enjoy our explanation and interested in visiting Yogyakarta and Tokyo after this. Thank you for watching.